to Friday Night Live. We got a lot going on today. Noticed in the pre-show there, I am talking and moving my hands because I have been for the last, 40 minutes doing a little pre-show on another platform. So tonight we are in the trifecta stream. We are three streaming. Rogala, how are you doing? Anyway, let's kick off this stream the way we always do. Everyone, glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. Let's kick off the weekend. Raise up those cups. Cheers, everyone. The sound might be off because I don't have my microphone. Oh, see? This is what happens when I try to do too much. There's no sound. All right, let's start this over. Welcome, everyone, to Friday Night Live. Cheers. That is better with the sound, I'm guessing. All right, how is everyone doing? Okay. Joseph Gilbert, good seeing you. Buck and Firewood, good seeing you again. Timon, Yadkin Valley Outdoors. Holy smokes, we got, like I said, we got all kinds of stuff going down here. Let's see here. Where is... All right. I'm Donald Slate, how are you doing? And Foothills Firewood, Jeremy Jerkson, good evening. Oh, here is Katrina again with the tiny, using tiny. I cannot multitask, Dave. I'm trying to do too much at one time. It's never a good thing. But I think we're all settled in now. I think we're good. Rick's Outdoors. I only had one because it's I just started another stream though earlier. So Mystery Gardener, good evening. How are you doing? Tim and Old Saws. Happy Friday. Wild Bill, Irwin, Chandler Firewood. Everyone, I'm glad you're tuning in. We got a bunch of stuff going on. We're going to try checking in to some woodhounds out on the West Coast later on. We'll see if we can connect in a little while. I wanted to also, right off the bat, thank everyone that left a comment, gave me some feedback, gave me some ideas on the Woodshed. Because I was thinking there'd be, some people with some opinions. But man, there was a lot of good ideas, a lot of stuff for me to consider. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure yet which option I'm going to go with. There's multiple factors that now that I did the video and then I've been getting the feedback, I realized I left a few things out, describing exactly the whole setup. So I might have to do, I don't know if I'll do a follow-up, but there's just a lot of stuff to take into consideration that apparently I didn't point out in the video. But if you did leave a comment, thank you. I probably won't get to reply to all of them. But appreciate the feedback. And Captain Jack, that is probably the way I'm leaning is probably that way. A whole new shed. But there is a way I could possibly modify what I have, but it wouldn't be necessarily making it bigger. It'd actually be making it a little bit smaller. But there's other things at work, other things in the works that are going to impact that shed. So yeah, you just got to wait and see. I'm in no hurry. Oh boy. And here he is early. Just wait. All right. A quick follow-up. What year is this?
1893.
A quick follow-up. Little Boss Man found an 1893 dime during the week. So check that out. Oh wait, can you see the date?
No, do the back though. It tells you what it is.
One dime, 1893. So he is currently accepting bids. What are you starting at? How much?
What?
How much is it worth?
For what?
This.
I forgot.
You gotta talk louder.
It was like 100 something.
$125.
Was it?
$125.
I don't want to get rid of it.
1893 dime. That yeah.
Someone just said it was 99% silver.
90% silver. There you go. So yes, he is he's been looking through a lot of coins. He found that's his most treasured one, right? Like that's the most valuable one. So yeah. The coin collection is taking got a big featured piece. Yes, something that's fine, something older than frickin' Jeep. Can you believe it? That is amazing. Only by a few years. Larry Cluck, how are you doing? I saw Colleen in here earlier. Brad, Firewood at the furnace. What is going on? There we got. Needs to learn the quarter trick and the color difference in the edges. Oh yeah, he's been doing a lot of research and watching a lot of videos. So he's getting more and more educated.
I already know if the quarter is old.
Yep. What is it? 1964 and older.
I can tell.
Slick Willie sent him that tidbit.
I can tell him if the quarter's old because if I look on the edge, the edges is not.
Oh, so you do know about the edges.
Yeah. And the back has an eagle on it.
And the back has an eagle. All right. Well, we are going to bring out the flying ladies because the first coin has fallen in the cup. And
we used to get like a lot of coins.
Here we go. Marlon, my friend, he says, hi, everyone. Cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, that is tasting mighty fine. Mighty fine indeed. All right. But anyway, so quick back to the shed. A lot of variables that are going to come into play. The timeline, I'm not too worried about, but we'll take in all the advice and feedback and try to make a decision. All right, don't hit that or this. Adirondack Woodsman, good evening. James Baton. Oh, yes. Yes, it was, eh? Oh, my, oh, my. All right. Did Little Boss Man get a haircut? He did a few weeks ago, didn't you?
A few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago he did.
More like a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you still doing your part in the mini firewood production? He mostly works in the fulfillment center now with the packaging and shipping, bringing the boxes upstairs, sometimes pulling out the wood, getting the mix. So doesn't have to swing the hatchet anymore. That's the one thing.
The only thing I liked.
The only thing you liked. Oh, but we did move the kindling cracker knife thing that Don Slate sent down. We did move that into the fulfillment center, so it's no longer in the wood yard. So we got it down where we pack when we're packing up the boxes. If we find a big piece, we can just crack it in half and put it right in the box. So that's working out good. Oh, Katrina wants to know what the wifey does for work. She is a nurse. And what is it? Or does she work with you? Yes, that's the plan. She is younger than me, and so that's when I knew she was in healthcare and taking care of me when I get older. That was one of the things that determined popping the question. Slick Willie, how are you doing? All right, Wayne's got a question here. Can you pour level concrete in your boiler wood part, then put your baskets on wheels casters so you can just push them around after setting them inside with the tractor? Well, I have concrete all the way back, but where that old wall used to be and over where the pallets are, that I would have to dig down and put concrete in.
Concrete where?
But the only problem I see with having something like a pallet jack or like wheels on a pallet or a tote is that whenever you're working with wood, you always have little pieces of bark that fall off and land on the floor. So I'd have to constantly be sweeping all that off. Otherwise, the wheels are going to end up like a cart at Walmart where 3 of them are turning and 1 of them's not. So I don't know. Plus, that also then would require, moving them around, and I don't know. Keep the long hair, somebody said.
Yeah.
I know he keeps it growing, but then he gets it cut or trimmed up. Ben, that is another good idea. To redo the trusses. And as well, like I think I want to shorten the length of the shed, so like the end of the boiler, like where the chimney comes out of the boiler, have that actually be on the outside, and then I can extend it up above the roof line. I don't know. I got lots of stuff going on. Yeah. That is not going to happen. Number one, because we have natural gas hookup. And I don't know if any of you that, I don't know if anybody in here has pays or uses natural gas, but the price of natural gas has gone way up. Neighbor Doug, can she give you your prostate exam? Yes. Not saying she has, but hey, what are you doing? Put that down. The other thing with moving the boiler is if I were to move it, I would have to dig and trench out. And I don't know if you can splice those lines together. So if anything, I would only have to I would only be able to move it closer to the house. Like I wouldn't be able to extend the water lines. And I don't know if I'd want to. Let's see here. All right. Frickin' Jeep has natural gas. There's plenty of that going around. See, I saw some people with like really high natural gas bills out east. But maybe not. Alaska Woodyard. How are you guys doing? What did you have up there? 37 and sunny in Alaska. Well, we're supposed to hit 30 tomorrow. So we might hit 40 by Monday. The first thought was to cut a dormer in the roof and use your elevator to drop in loose. I had that thought as well. However, with the support of the 37D, I don't know if I would be able to reach very far up on the roof to drop it in. Like I think past those supports, it's only like 7 feet maybe. All right. Oh, Katrina is back with another question. Here comes the brain buster questions. Uh-oh. My dad just started his firewood business. What are some tips, tricks, do's, and don'ts when starting out? I think the biggest thing starting out is to get a lot of wood built up in your inventory and keep splitting and splitting and splitting. What do you got there? Because it's not going to spoil, and you need ready to burn wood in order to sell. At least that's my thoughts. What do you got there now?
Some beans.
Little boss man's getting excited for getting his garden started.
I want them to guess how long the actual bean on the plant can get.
And you got to ask him.
How long?
You got to talk loud.
How long you think the bean can get on the plant?
Miller, Stump, and Firewood, how you doing? He wants to know how long you think his beans are going to get. Oh.
Guess how long they can get up to.
How long can his beans get?
Not like how long? Not the plants, the actual bean you eat.
Yeah, the beans.
Not the plants.
New Woodhound t-shirt. No, this is actually an old one. This is almost a vintage one from back way in the day. Way back when The Mandalorian first came out. That's kind of what I based it off of. 12 inches.
Nope.
8 inches.
Nope. Wait. Ooh, wait.
7 inches. Nope. 6 inches. Nope.
Wait, go up.
All right,
One
let's
dude-
just tell them.
One dude was close. Go up.
What?
Go up a bit more.
Yeah, 12. 12 inches is almost right.
Some dude said 4 feet.
No, 4 inches.
Oh, really?
What do you want to tell them?
Okay, wait. Yard long.
What are they called? The yard beans.
The yard bean.
Yard long pole beans. 36 inches.
Come back.
We'll see. Oh, Mystery Gardener got it. 3 feet right there. Yep. The 3-foot long bean. Let's see. All right, I am falling behind on questions. But Mystery Gardener did get it. So we'll see how that goes. We will see. Sugar snap peas. Yeah, we're gonna plant some of those, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna plant beans, peas, pumpkins. What else?
Carrots.
Carrots.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Onions.
Oh my gosh.
Cucumbers. What else? You guess.
We might grow some mini beans. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Cabbage.
John, good evening. How you doing?
Tomatoes. Sweet corn.
Hope you're having a good weekend as well. Oh, Uncle Pat had those beans once. All right.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs.
All right. Uh-oh.
What?
What is this? Hang on here. Something's going on. I don't know. I'm doing too many things at once here tonight.
See you later.
All right. What were we talking about? No. Oh, starting the firewood business. What type of firewood are you doing? Bulk firewood or smaller quantities? Either way, get as far ahead as you can. Jared, no kidding. And hopefully tomorrow morning it's not freezing cold as well. And hopefully the cold does not come back. Like, I am done. Done with the cold. Done with the cold. The snow is going to stick around for a while, obviously. And what? Ohio wood burner firewood frenzy. You mean the International Firewood Expo? That is the first weekend of May. I wasn't able to read your message, Brad, because I have my phone going live on TikTok right now. So I'm not sure what you said. But I'll get back to you. Update on the wood dryer. The wood dryer as in the kiln. I haven't run that much either. But it's been the last time I ran it last weekend. It worked good. Hey, somebody over here, Dr. Somebody, I can't see your name, on TikTok. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you watch me on Facebook. Yeah, this is my first time Friday night live on TikTok. I'm also on the other platforms live right now. The one that starts with a Y and the one that starts with an F. That I can't say their names. But anyway, do you know if you can take a photo and share a screen in a live that you are doing on your phone? I don't know about that. Rick's Outdoors. Are you feeding your deer with all the snow you are getting? No, my neighbors do. My neighbors do that quite a bit. And we haven't gotten that much snow. But the cold has been the big thing. Like, the cold is, I think, when they really need to get a little something extra. Frickin' Jeep. Oh, it's not two timing. I am in a three-way dance right now. We got three going on. Three at one time. The tube, the book, and the talk. The talk, the book, and the tube. Or the book, the tube, and the talk. Something like that. Three Green Acres Firewood. How are you doing? What are we at here? We're gonna follow your obsession. I got 4 houses lots worth of firewood to get next week. How many of you guys sell green wood to keep it rotating? I don't know. I think that's pretty much a split down the middle. I'm on the side of the fence of I'll put it to you like this and see if you can figure it out. When you go to the grocery store to buy eggs, they don't give you a chicken. And when you go to the grocery store to buy a steak, they don't give you a cow. Somebody who buys firewood is more than likely wanting to burn it. And so my thought process is firewood should be sold as ready to burn. Because when you put a responsibility on the consumer, to me, it shows that you can't prepare. So, like, if you're saying it's the customer's job to dry the wood, then you're just saying that you can't do that. And if you can't do that, why not? Because nobody's going to, I don't know. Maybe people that burn for heating will buy ahead of time, but a lot of people want to burn it right now. So, and even if they say they're going to wait to burn it, they're probably going to try to burn it, and then they're going to say your wood doesn't burn. So I don't think it's worth the risk. I don't know. That's just me. And yeah, I look at it as when you go to get something that you want to use and consume right now, you aren't going to wait for it. Like, just think of anything that you buy. If you wanted to buy something, you're not going to want to wait for it. Oh, hang on a second. We might be... Hang on, we got a super chat, and then the Alaska Woodyard. Cheers, everyone. Stay warm and keep the sawdust flying. Thank you very much. Cheers. We are going to be joined let's see. All right. We are going to be joined by the West Coast Alliance of Woodhounds. Ladies and gentlemen. Well, wait, we got to see. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to bring them in here. Uh-oh. I have to, hang on.
I'm kind of at a weird angle here. I can't see.
Oh, back up.
Back up.
Look
Don't
at
fall.
these. Whoa, what is going on?
Don't fall.
What is going on the West Coast?
The PNW Fellowship, brother. Yeah. We're in Oregon right now.
The logging convention.
We can't hear you very good, but...
And Delivery Brian.
This is Delivery Brian.
Delivery Brian, Travis
Yes, sir.
Firewood, and Daniel Atkins.
Hello.
How are you doing over there?
We are doing good.
Awesome.
Are you able to bring your phone any closer?
We can try.
A laptop.
It's a laptop.
Oh.
That was too close.
It's too close.
Yeah, we're using Travis's laptop.
We're using
Now
Travis's
we can hear
laptop.
you better, though.
Okay. Well,
bring a chair. Try a chair.
chair?
Yeah, like a chair.
Grab one.
Let's see if this works.
So we're in Eugene, Oregon. Each one of us will post on our channels, but there's a login conference, which is our Bunyan here. So for those of us on the West Coast, it's our Bunyan. It's pretty big.
Oh. All right. Well, how is it going?
Oh God, our feet hurt.
Our feet hurt from all the walking.
Well, has it been? Have you seen anything interesting?
We saw a lot of nice log splitters.
Dinah, Typhoon,
Brute Force, Timberwolf.
So yeah, there was a couple of them.
Yeah. But the big names aren't here. Bigger names.
But
Dinah's
Dinah
here,
has an entry level splitter.
The what?
So
Dinah has an entry level splitter.
Oh, I did not know
with
that.
a log.
With a manual log lift. It's a 4-way.
Hang on, I just noticed I switched. There we go.
Okay.
I popped on the wrong camera.
Uh-oh, don't do that.
So, all right.
So technically,
BGW Enterprises, I think, was there as well.
he was. We never found him though.
Yeah, we don't know where he was at.
He's here, but yeah.
Maybe he saw you and just went the other way.
Ran off.
And ran off, probably
Yeah,
scared.
probably.
That's possible.
I didn't realize that we had the West Coast WD-30 in
Yeah.
Travis. I didn't realize that. I hope you don't
Yeah.
mind me giving you some grief about, the what I don't even. Oh, maybe I won't
Oh, I think-
spoil that joke.
It'll be obvious when I go into the diner that Brian talked about. It's lower to the ground, but yes,
It fits him pretty good.
yeah.
He's a short guy.
My oh my.
Oh, and Hartville Hardware's out here too.
That's right. Yep, they're here. You're here.
Hartville Hardware?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ohio.
Really?
not joking, you.
he caught me yesterday because he thought I was the dealer for Wolfridge. That was funny.
That's a long ways to go out there though.
They're probably the furthest ones that we saw, I believe.
But no, it's been a good time.
Well, that's
Better
good.
walking. Good weather. Not too cold,
Oh,
not too
thank
hot.
God. It's not
No
raining.
rain. Knock on wood.
Is this something they have every year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's usually middle of February. And here on the West Coast, that's usually when we get snow.
True.
yeah. What is the weather like?
It's sunny right now. Oh,
Well,
cloudy.
It was like 50 degrees today. 50?
Yeah, something
Cloudy.
like that. I didn't need to.
Which is warm.
Didn't need a hoodie or a sweatshirt. I still wore one, but t-shirt weather.
Because I know that's what Amanda was asking, what it was like in Oregon. I'm like, I don't know. It's cold here.
Yeah, there's no snow on the ground. It was a dry day, which is odd. And yeah, it was actually warm where we were wearing hoodies, but actually too warm to wear a hoodie type thing. It was just the odd balance.
Well, that's good. Send the warm weather this way.
Yes, we will.
Will do. Sending it totally to the east. The Midwest, yeah.
What So what was are you going tomorrow then? Is it like all day or all weekend?
Tomorrow's the last day.
They do a half day tomorrow and go home.
A half day?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because they're packing up. We're what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes from I-5.
Oh.
So got to move all the excavators and tractors out by Monday, Tuesday.
So they're like the that one logging show in Green Bay that they go Thursday, half day, Friday, full day, and half day Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why your full day wouldn't be Saturday.
I know. Right.
You gotta move around traffic.
Yeah.
The West Coast is basically a version of LA, just all stretched out.
Pretty much.
But wouldn't there be less traffic on Saturday?
Usually
Sunday.
the weekend. Usually Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And we're only, 5 minutes downtown Eugene.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck getting anything moved in and out during the week.
Right. Yeah.
What machine handled the styrofoam wood the best?
Styrofoam wood.
Styrofoam wood.
The West Coast hardwood.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All of it?
All of it.
All of it.
Everything.
Obviously. That was a trick question.
Oh, wait till Tuesday. I got a short coming up. You guys will you guys on the West Coast will like.
Yeah.
The East Coast will love it.
You guys on the East Coast will love it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs.
And stay tuned.
And they had even boilers and all that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
We
yeah.
saw one.
We saw one.
We got to
Yeah.
touch one.
That's cool.
We don't have boilers here because it's not cold enough. So we got super excited when we saw one, and we talked to them about the boilers, how it functions, the cost, and how they use it, whatever. But it was super cool to see one in person. You see them on YouTube, all the channels, but it just does not get cold enough to
Yeah.
justify putting in the system here. But so it was super cool to see one in person. Yeah, and we each got
it
to
was,
touch one with our fingers. So now we know what it is.
Yeah.
We get it now.
And it
Yeah,
was what,
they are pretty cool. And the ones, what was it, Crown Royal? Was that the brand?
Around something, yeah.
Yeah, they've got a pretty interesting design on theirs. Good stuff.
We were talking about doing pallets and had nails going through it.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, Shibe is in the house. Good evening, Shibe.
Shibe is here.
Haha, we beat him.
We beat Shibe.
I have to refill. I need to.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm surprised that. So there's not a big.
Here's Shibe.
There's not a big outdoor wood boiler market out there, huh?
No, it doesn't get that cold. If it drops in the 20s, it's only for maybe a week or two, and then we're done. It goes back to the 30s and 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
The temperatures fluctuate here.
And even if you had a boiler, there's no concern about the water lines freezing. So if you can let it burn out for a week and not have to worry because it does not get that cold.
Yeah. But I mean, if there's people burning with wood, there's still a need for wood heat.
The heat,
Right,
but
exactly.
like in theory, but it's just not gonna. You don't have to worry about having to go vacation and letting it sit for a while it's cold outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just turn the pumps on.
Yeah, the pumps.
And just
Keep the pumps running.
Yep.
Keep the pumps going, and you can heat your hot water too. That's the other nice thing.
Yeah, they had that system ready to go. Yeah, it was cool. I
think the farthest northern one he's installed was Woodinville.
Woodinville, yeah.
What?
Washington.
Hour east of
Half
Seattle?
an hour from me.
Okay. You're up by Arlington.
Yeah,
Everett.
up north.
Yeah, Arlington, Everett area.
And anything else catch your eye besides all the splitters and processors?
A lot of heavy duty equipment that is beyond our
price range
or wood yards or whatever else.
Yeah,
but
it's more definitely directed towards the loggers and forestry side of it.
It was cool to see, but
It's
definitely
nice.
not for us.
Well, I came from a logging family, and everything caught my eye, even the logging equipment.
So it is kind of like a dual. So it is like Bunyan, like a forestry, timber, logging, firewood.
Yeah.
Mills,
little
yeah.
bit of everything.
Insurance companies were there to make sure that you covered if you buy something big.
We got a question from Logger Jason for the West Coast guys. What's your number one firewood that you sell?
Doug fir.
Douglas
Cottonwood.
fir.
Oh, not cottonwood. Screw that.
Yeah, you're the cottonwood guy.
You're the cottonwood guy.
No, Doug fir for us.
Doug fir, oak. Well, we got white oak.
Yeah, and Douglas fir, it splits pretty easy if it's not knotty.
We got red alder.
But the thing with the Douglas fir that I was surprised with is how well and how thick the bark is and how well that burns.
1.5, 2 inches thick all day
Yeah.
long. Oh, the guy that makes the West Coast dogs.
Yeah.
He's here,
He's here.
and we got to meet the guy that makes them themselves.
For Gordy.
Yeah. Pro safety is what makes them.
Huh.
And
there's a question here from Johnny Johnson about the improvements between boilers from 10 years ago till today, trying to decide on a used one or a new. If you want to burn more efficiently, I would go with a new one, because I think the biggest improvements they made have just been burning the gasification unit, like burning off the reburn of the fumes and getting more heat out of your wood and not letting it just go right up the stack. Because I know like a lot of the new ones are like 40% more efficient, 50% more efficient. So if you want to burn less wood, I would say go with the new. I don't know.
So go with the new instead of the old.
Well, think of it like a car. A Honda Civic from the early 80s, if you can find one that's still around, a 2020 22 is going to run way more better than that one.
Yeah.
Boiler is going to be the same way, just on a little bit better scale.
And a lot of them have like 3 different passes by the fumes have to go around 3 different chambers in reburn, and I don't know. I just think that unless you can get a heck of a good deal on an old one, I don't know.
Yeah, that would.
And I guess depends on how much you're burning a year right now.
Right.
Hey, WD-30 is here.
WD-30.
Oh. He's right here, from West Coast.
The West Coast WD-30.
Funny.
The old ones smoke a lot more, Logger Jason says. Yes. They don't reburn.
Yeah.
But then
I would say, I could be wrong, but I would say the older ones, you're able to burn the green and the seasoned and whatever you want to throw in it, where the new ones are so efficient, they almost require seasoned wood type thing. So, I mean, to find what you want to burn.
Yep. That's one big factor. The other one is the price tag. The new ones cost a little bit more, but I think in the long run, I don't know, especially like I said, I've been seeing some crazy like utility bill prices from out east. I don't know how you guys are out west there, but like there were people showing that they had like $1,000 utility bills for last month. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah, I'm not
at that rate, it's like 4 or 5 years and you've paid off your boiler.
I burn wood, we're good.
And I burn wood.
Oh, thanks. I'm the oddball.
He's the oddball.
You get your pellet stove.
He's got the pellet stove.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I know there's something wrong with it.
It's still Doug fir. So it sort of came to the house when I bought it back in 2003. So I just left it and just kept it.
I can't believe you have a wood yard full of wood and you're getting bags of pellets. I mean,
Travis has a problem, but hey,
with
gets
what?
me out of the house.
Yeah, I think there are channels out there who produce firewood and sell firewood, but they don't necessarily burn for their own purposes.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay. It is a mystery to a lot of people, but burning wood in your own home or outside or whatever else, I think it happens. To produce firewood to burn your own home is not necessarily needed for everything. So I think that we all love firewood for a certain purpose, and to sell it is one thing, but to burn in your own home, it's not for all homes, I guess you could say. So I mean, we're all warm, right? I hope.
Yeah.
So
that was one of the biggest call outs we had on the live stream one night was when Shibe called out Brad from Firewood at the Furnace for not even burning wood himself.
Ouch.
Oh, so he's not the only oddball either.
He was like,
there.
Shibe was just like, Brad, you don't even burn wood. What's up with that? Oh, Logger Jason has another question. Anyone try to make pellets out of sawdust?
I haven't.
Not at this. I have seen that before.
I think it's a very involved process.
Yes.
I posted on my channel on YouTube that similar question, making firewood logs from like sawdust, and not a lot of people did it. And it's doable, but is it worth your time to spend to make a press or a jig to make it? I'd rather just split firewood and burn it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're doing
You
all
gotta,
the work.
I think you gotta like get it. You gotta soak it in water, and then form it and press it really tight, and then let it
Mhm.
dry.
Yep.
Hope it don't fall apart.
Hopefully
It
it
made
doesn't
for a
fall
cool
apart.
episode, but I don't think it's something that I would want to do to make like a full cord of that wood. That would just take forever, and then for there to dry it would be impossible. At least for here for us, it would never dry.
And I've seen how sharp you keep your chains. You're just throwing little dust anyway. You'd have to collect sawdust for 10 years.
Ouch! Ouch!
Fine, I will send you my chains to sharpen for me. How about that?
How about that? I'll send my chains to you too.
I remember when you and Daniel Atkins were racing in that one big log, and it was just like powder flying out the end of your saw.
I
Good
know.
memory.
You got a good memory.
What, 6 months
Burn.
ago?
Yeah, if you're gonna collect that sawdust, you're gonna be making you'll be making pellets like 10 years from now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
touche. You win.
Touche.
See, Travis, you're like, God, why did we call into this live stream?
Hey, I had asked if you sent us the link.
Sometimes that's what happens. You don't know what's gonna happen. That's what happens here on Friday nights.
You know.
All right, I'm just scrolling through the chat to see if anybody else has any questions. Goob says send them to me.
Okay.
No.
Oh yeah, he's got the grinders.
He's got the grinder. He's
Oh.
got squirrel grinder also.
Yeah.
Woodzy's Firewood. Wood boilers are great, especially when my husband feeds it most of the time. That's right.
I can show you how to hand file too.
That's one thing that I think is way better than having to put 3 or 4 pieces on every couple hours. Is like just twice a day, loading it up. I don't know. Maybe not.
It is fun though to load a wood stove. I think it is a chore, but to make sure that you remember to load it every hour or 2 hours, but to make sure that the house is warm. I don't want to get up at midnight to load it, so make sure that's jam packed at whatever 9 or 10, and then put it in the flue, whatever it's called. But it is nice to be able to remember versus a boiler to load it like twice a day. I don't know how much you often load yours, but it is kind of fun to be able to actively stay warm.
Yeah. Usually it's twice a day. Although last weekend when it was 40 below zero, it was 3 times a day. So
that's cold, man. That's too cold.
3 times a day?
Well, it's like morning, late afternoon, and then evening, like nighttime.
Oh wow.
But then
Neat.
But then in the morning, like every time I go out in the morning, there's always a nice big bed of coals. Like I don't have to ever restart the fire. I don't need, kindling. So that's the one nice thing, is you don't have to. And I don't know, like Travis, if your fire ever is out completely in the morning, but if
mine's out in the morning.
If that's what happens, then you got to like restart it. And
my parents are sold on the Presto logs that you can buy by the pallet, and they use those overnight, and they swear that they can maintain coals overnight where they don't need to restart, quote unquote, with kindling or newspaper, whatever else. But that's one more cost. If I'm going to make firewood to sell and I'll burn firewood for myself, it may go out by the morning. I'll just restart it. I don't think that is an issue. I have newspaper. I have cedar kindling. I have small pieces. I'll just restart the fire. It's not that big of a deal to do. So, but it does usually burn out by the morning time. Yeah, it is what it is.
Right. But like, you don't have to. But you're not also waking up to, minus 20 degrees outside.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So
yes,
then it's not a big worry if it takes 40 minutes to get the house back warmed up.
Right.
If it goes out in the morning, the house upstairs is going to be like 68 degrees. So it's not going to be like cold. It's still warm, but it's not like we're in dire need. So it's not that big of a deal.
Yep. Alaska Woodyard. Good night. supper time.
Good night, Jared.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping in.
I'm thinking it's late, but it's probably not too late
It's
up
not
there in
there
Alaska.
either.
It's 5 o'clock there.
It's 5 o'clock
almost
there.
6 there.
Oh, it's 5
Yeah.
o'clock somewhere.
Hey,
That's right, Alan Jackson.
It's almost what 7 here?
What time did
that-
your 5 o'clock start out there?
When they kicked us out of the fairgrounds?
When they kicked us out. They kicked us out, and we flew 10 feet in the air.
Oh,
I'm
Wait, what
surprised
is
we don't
this?
have straight cars.
get Madrona and be good for a while.
Amen.
Oh, yeah,
That's
we
the
have
one
Madrona.
thing that they have been splitting up the most of here.
Is Arbutus or Madrona.
They have access to a lot of it here, and all the machines are using it to split. And it's definitely wet and it's heavy, even split. It's some crazy
like-
dense wood.
Is that like the West Coast Australian hardwood?
Pretty
The
much,
unsplittable
yeah.
hardwood?
Oh, it's tough to split with an axe or a maul.
Is it better than ironwood?
I don't know if it's
The
any
BTUs,
better.
Yeah.
No, it's because I don't know. I always see comments about Australian hardwood is like, unsplittable. Like,
Well, yeah,
can't be
it's
split.
16. That's why they cut it all at 12.
Well,
12, 13.
All
Like
the
12
presses
to
here
13.
split it, so it was fine.
Yeah, and what length do you sell your firewood at?
16 inches.
Same
'Cause
here.
I thought a lot of guys out there are like split and cut like 12-inch.
I have a couple that want 12.
Or maybe
Everybody's
it's just-
different.
Maybe with those fir rounds being so wide in diameter, it just looks like it's not 16 inches.
If you follow Bucking Billy Ray, I swear some of the stuff that he bucks looks super small, but I think that's because the logs are so huge. It makes it looks like it's
Yeah.
Itty bitty.
Yeah,
Like
really,
little,
really
like
small.
little itty bitty short pieces.
but it should be at 16.
Well, he's
Yeah.
like me, though. He's got a handful of homes where the wood stoves are small.
That's true.
So add it to whatever he knows of what wood stove is going to
Yeah.
go stuffed in.
I think
Yeah.
he prefers 14, maybe
Yeah,
15
there's a-
inches.
I don't know if you had a typo there or not, but if you're wondering, yes, I have
I could-
Facebook page. The Facebook group is the Back 40 Woodhounds. That's the group for the groupies, as you say. But yeah, there's a Facebook group called Back 40 Woodhounds, and then I also have a page. Oh, WD30. WD30 is talking some smack here. Is Travis saying that size matters?
Oh, God.
only for firewood.
Only for firewood.
I would say if you're going to sell quality firewood, it has to be a uniform size, right? But either than that, no.
All right, hang on. Woodsies is wondering, do you guys sell bundles or cords?
Bundles.
I do both.
Bundles.
On both
Bundles
cords.
and mini bundles. Mini cords. Oh, look at this guy. Nick Pixel. What the heck? How have
Hi,
you
Nick.
been?
Hi, Nick.
Nick.
Welcome.
He's been
been a
watching.
while.
He's been checking out my other page. Deals
You guys
strictly
are good
with
tech
hardwood.
Nick's a good one.
Yeah, Nick's a good guy. He helped Bucking also.
Don't check out that page, Katrina.
He gave me some help too. So,
I know. I'm just saying.
He's a good one, though.
Captain Camera. What?
Captain
I don't
Camera.
know. We're getting to that point of the night where things are getting out of control. It is. Somebody was wondering if we weren't doing any overtime, but we are almost on the verge of overtime.
It's okay.
So,
Well, no one's dropped the bomb yet, so we need some.
we're still going into overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Colleen's Farm Adventure.
Oh, she's a funny.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes things get a little out of control here.
When the moderator is with us, he can't moderate the comments. So
Yeah, we don't have any. Well, we've got some other moderators. We're not too bad. Not yet. There's
Not
been
at least.
anyway. What was I going to say here? Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention earlier. In 2 weeks, I think it's 2 weeks, I will be hopefully going live from the right after the Home and Garden Show. I might be starting like 10 minutes late because I can't leave the show until 8, and then I got to get back to my room. So just a heads up, 2 weeks from now.
We'll be in a hotel room too.
Yes. I won't be sitting with 3 guys on my bed though.
Oh,
it's not
really?
awkward, okay?
Really?
Not awkward. It's not a big deal. It's cool.
I'm just saying. Oh, good times. Good times.
Hey Dan,
Hang on. Oh, what?
do you still have your
do
500
smoker wood? Do you guys do smoker wood on the West Coast?
Alder,
and
apple,
Madrone. Is it
Madrone.
Smokerwood? Yeah, I've heard a couple guys using it.
cherry,
Cherry?
Oak is another.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have cherry out there?
cherry, apple,
Not very
alder,
not very much of it.
maple.
Apple. I have never had any apple.
I know a lot of the coastal Indians, they use a lot of alder.
Yeah. All right, what was your question?
Alder to me smells like a swamp.
Yeah, it's okay. It adds flavor to the fish. It does.
What did you have a question? Or what you were gonna ask me something?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You still have your 500i?
Yeah, we'll never get rid of it.
Why would I get rid of that? It's the last
I don't know. I never seen it. I was just curious.
Well, when I run it, it cuts up so much wood, it takes me like 2 months to split it all up. You know.
Yeah, see?
Wait, are you a husky guy?
No,
No, that's Goobs.
that's Goobs Outdoors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Logger Jason has a bunch of apple and pear. Apple and pear.
To make a trip, that sounds like interesting for mini wood.
Yes. Variety. I am all about. In fact, after this Home and Garden Show is done, I am going to be offering some new options coming soon to the mini wood, the small wood. You can't see the sign. Never mind.
Petite.
All right. Oh, WD-30 is wondering about what's wrong with the Husky. Nothing. Nothing's wrong with the Husky. What's wrong will be your shoulder and elbow. You'll have rotator cuff issues. Anthony, how you doing? Find apple trees at the golf course.
Oh, that's a clone.
Oh. Huh. Oh, geez, hang on. What?
Hello,
5
Anthony.
I need to text that guy. I'm sorry, Anthony.
I gotta grab one more ice ball. I only got 2 left. So you guys are going to the show tomorrow then? Half a day?
Half a day, yeah.
Half a day and it's wrapped up.
And then the drive home.
And then, yeah,
How far is the drive?
3 hours.
For me, 6.
For him, 6.
Wait, where are you at again, Travis?
I'm up in Snohomish County, Washington.
Everett.
Everett area.
Lacey, Washington.
Way north?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So
I'm north of Dan.
how far north of him?
And
2 hours north of Dan.
and Brian.
What?
And Brian. Yeah.
You can drive for 2 hours past Seattle?
Yes.
You don't understand how big our state is. It's
Are
massive.
you
If I
going?
drive
Are you
5
going like?
hours where you're
Are
in
you
like
going
5 different states.
northeast? Northeast, like, or straight north?
Northwest.
Straight north.
Straight north.
What?
I'll send you a map.
I thought Seattle was like right up there on the border almost.
No,
No.
It's in the middle of.
no, that would be Bellingham or Linden.
All right. Well,
More do you know?
so 3 hours, 3 hour drive. Jeez, that's not too bad. Especially if you're done at noon. I mean,
Yeah.
all
I
right.
still gotta go home. Clean out the other truck.
But will you see? So have you seen everything at the show though, or there's still stuff to see tomorrow?
Like
Oh.
3 times over. I think it's good to kind of do a repeat. There's one person, the one booth that I want to see tomorrow. But either than that is having to walk around and see the same thing over and over again.
Which is good.
And have you been creating some content from everything?
I created some
Some shorts.
shorts.
What is?
Can you do Bunyan in one day? Is that a thing or venue or conference that you can do in one day, or do you need multiple days to see everything at Bunyan?
You can do it all in a day, but you gotta go like quick. You know, you can't like spend time. So if you spend any amount of time, then you probably need a 2 days. But you know,
I
if you
gotcha.
like stop and watch the big chippers for like a half hour, and then you know you stop and start talking to, I don't know, and then you always miss things. You know, you think you saw everything, but then you miss something.
Of course. So, I mean, so this show is definitely smaller than Bunyan, but it's nice to see some of the names that we see on YouTube and other channels out there, and just the equipment, and to talk to people and to share the camaraderie as well, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think the thing that a lot of these shows have started becoming more of. You know.
More of YouTube.
Yeah, it's like more of a get together and then see some equipment, but see the people.
But maybe there's an after party of people going to some bar or whatever to get together and dance and have a good time. Maybe we were not invited to that, but we were not aware of any after party. So maybe that's something that is lacking in this conference.
Oh, you mean out there? Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. What's typically the music you dance to the most there, Travis?
Me? Not country.
That's a good one.
You don't two-step? You're
Heavy
not
metal.
a two-stepper?
No, it's going to be alternative rock, at least for me.
Me, country, heavy metal, stuff
Oh,
like
those
that.
those go good together. Those-
Oh, man.
I can't say this. I can't have one genre. I gotta listen to country or like traditional country or metal
yeah,
or hard rock.
little like regular, like modern country or old country?
Old
Classic
country.
Classic. Oh,
Yes,
Like,
Yeah.
To
like
like
Cash and Dolly Parton country?
Dolly
or-
Parton,
Willie
like
Nelson.
Willie Nelson, like 90s country and back.
All right. Well, yeah, we don't really have anything like that at Bunyan though either. We just
Oh,
typically everybody stays at the same hotel, so there's like the lobby is like a busy place, you know, going on.
You did hear
Shibe
about
is
that.
usually up till about 4 a.m, keeping the party
Oh,
going. They usually have a couple fire pits burning outside, so you know it's
Probably.
it's
probably
a good
drinking
time.
a 12-pack of Miller Lite in 6 hours.
A 12-pack, that's for breakfast. I mean, that's
That's what Shibe drinks, right? Miller Lite, and you drink it
Yes.
6 hours.
Shibe is the
think-
party. Yes.
Yeah. I think one of the main focuses of what we're trying to maybe not promote directly, but is to promote the event on the West Coast here, so more companies, more vineyard will come and showcase their product. I think Ohio and Michigan were the furthest folks out who came out here, which is a drive for them for sure. But I think it'd be nice to have other companies come out and showcase their product to get more products here on the West Coast type thing.
Well, I know Wolf Ridge has a dealer out there somewhere, right?
In South Oregon, I believe.
Yeah, I don't want to point fingers, but they were not willing to come out.
I don't know why.
I wonder if their dealer didn't. I don't know.
I don't think their dealer knows what this one event can do. It's either that or they don't have the crew back at the facility.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anything bad about that. I mean,
me neither.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I would say probably what was the attendance at the show?
It's a good question.
A lot.
No idea. There was even a section where I saw at least 4 different school bus districts showed up. So I mean, there were teenagers walking around, and you name it,
and little kids.
Yeah, family friendly.
That's probably. I mean, once it started, and how long has it been going on?
Since Thursday.
Like 3.
No, like how many years? How many years has it been?
87 years.
87.
Oh. Since 87?
No,
yeah.
87 years.
87 years.
87 years.
Yeah.
Whew. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting that more people, although if it's mostly geared towards, the West Coast logging, timber.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Firewood is always taken that back seat, kind of.
A little bit.
I mean, honestly, Bunyan wouldn't be what it is with us if it wasn't for like YouTube, like Firewood. Right. I mean, the Firewood is kind of like the thing that just kind of is like I don't know. It's kind of become more popular, I think, with everyone that's in the community becoming aware of these shows. So maybe,
Right.
Well, I've known about this for a couple of years, but I didn't either have the cash to come down on my own, or the weather was just horrible, or it snuck up on me, and it's like, oh, that kind of sucks. That was last weekend.
Yeah.
But
the Yorkwood wants to know if there are Amish on the West Coast.
Oh, yes. Well, Mennonites.
Where?
Yeah, where?
In Washington State.
I can't think of a community.
Well, not community. There's like Mennonites.
There's like a Mennonite, or there's Mennonites.
Mennonites.
I don't know.
Yeah, on that Rockies.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Martin's a Mennonite that I met.
I have no idea. All right, what do we got here? Holy smokes, we are 13 after 9.
It's your bedtime.
It's your bedtime.
I got the sauna waiting for me, so I gotta hit the sauna before I go to bed to like decompress from this. I've been doing a three-way dance tonight. I'm on 3 different platforms, live streaming on 3 different platforms. So I'm like, I got to have a little, decompression time to just relax after this stressful event.
You're a busy man.
You're busy.
I started out without even having my dang microphone on for this live stream. Oh, let's see. Let me just. Oh, Mom and the boys picked up the Wolf Ridge today.
Oh, good.
All right.
Nice.
So you're gonna have a busy day tomorrow, splitting wood, I'm guessing. Breaking it in. Let's see.
Buddy.
All right, Brian Morris. Right back at you. All right, everyone is, I think, getting ready to. What's the new platform? Oh, the talk, the tick and the talk, James Baton.
Oh, TikTok?
Talk around the clock.
I don't have that.
I have to get more familiar with all the features on it. But there's going to be
It's
some
confusing.
stuff. What the heck?
I don't blame you.
I'm going to be doing some different stuff on like specific platforms starting in March. So I'm trying to learn more on TikTok, and like they have something where if you got to go live for so many minutes before you can unlock certain features. So I'm just like banking minutes right now.
Wow. That's over my head.
Old guy Firewood, have a good night.
Have a good night, old guy Firewood.
Thanks for chiming in.
Thanks for chiming in.
And let's see here. The 22 RS. Oh, yeah. That's a nice little splitter. They are going to put it. Now, I'm hoping you're going to put it to work tomorrow. But it's supposed to be nice, so. Going to be a nice day here in Wisconsin. Tony French,
I like
have
your
a
shirt,
good night. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it to Escanaba this year or not. I got a moth flying around in here or something.
Oh, you better get the cat to catch it.
Well, maybe, what the heck? Maybe it's just an Asian beetle.
Maybe.
Obviously, if I'm streaming on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's fun.
And with that, I think we will
Wait.
call it. What's that?
I like your shirt. The
Yes,
Woodhound.
This is one of
That's
the
cool.
old. This is one of the old shirts. I don't even know if I have this one available anymore.
How much do your shirts run? For price wise?
$20
$20? Including tax
plus shipping.
and shipping.
But shipping, I think, is like $4.95 or something. I don't know.
$4.95?
Yep.
25.
That's not
Give
bad.
and take.
Give and take. Okay.
Give or take, depending on. I think 2X and up is a little bit more. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. So, I think with that, I am going to call it a night.
Okay.
So you guys, what time is it out there? It's only like 7:00, right?
It's 7:17.
Oh, you guys got the whole night
Sure.
ahead of you. Go out there and find the dance bar, nightclub, or whatever you're going to do. Go get that boot scooting boogie on.
Firewood!
Oh, boy. All right.
Well,
It's
thanks for
getting
having
wild
us.
now.
Thanks, sir.
All right. I'll let you guys go, and then I'm going to wrap things up.
Rock and
Okay,
roll, good one.
make sure they rhyme.
What?
Cheers, folks.
You said you're gonna wrap things up. Make sure they rhyme.
Oh, well, no doubt about that.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. You guys stay safe.
Cheers, folks.
All right.
Keep cutting.
Keep cutting.
Enjoy the rest of the show tomorrow.
Yes.
Will do.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up here and sign off for the night. So, hope you enjoyed catching up with some of the West Coast Woodhounds there out at the big show in Oregon. And let's see. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Miller, Stumps, and Firewood throwing the emojis out. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. If you are having the nice weather that we are supposed to have this weekend, enjoy it out in your wood yard. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks to the super chatters. Thanks to the moderators. And stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Been a real bad boy. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I've been burned down in the dirt. Been real bad. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I've been